boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom, going to work. Boom 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 we going to work. Boom boom The morning shift starts now.
Damn, BT.
I came up in the field. I came up in the field. 30 circle. I took my cleats off from calling plays, I came up in the field. Gotta keep them monitoring spirits off because they just keep it tagged. Cause when you having shit your way, you gotta keep it sad. You gotta show them folks you grind and celebrate in the press. Stack your money up real high, get a bitch and disappear. Don't take your goofy ass outside if you got no business with you. Don't tell nobody all your move, keep your motion to yourself. Live every day that you got here like it's the last one left. Hey, all I bullshit P feel like I'm Percy Miller. I'm from the trenches, look out my door, you probably see murder. These streets might give you what you want, but they'll never love you. They'll take everything you own and they'll leave you nothing. Cause when
What the hell is going on between the sheep and my own? Good morning, good people. Let me get this time down, man. Hey, man, say, man, it is Wednesday. It is hump day. We are in the middle of the week. You better get you somebody you can hump on because we almost there. I can see the weekend in clear view. It's on the horizon. Hey, man, say, man, you know who it is. It's your boy, UnoDaOne, Jenny Hardheaded Son, and the host of the best true crime reaction show on the internet. The one detective agency, Morning Shift. And you, my friend, are part of the morning crew. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, I sound like a real good deacon, don't it? Yeah. Hey, man, I'm feeling good. I'm thankful that God blessed me with another day. I'm thankful that God blessed you with another day so you can be here because you can be anywhere else in the world. But you here, you rocking with me, you locked in. So I got to bring you this high quality entertainment. So when you come in the door, hit the hearts on the right-hand side of YouTube. If you're on the vertical screen, it's the heart, a smiley face, a celebration, and a surprise 100. Hit that heart 50 times and say good morning when you come in the door. That's how I know you ready to go. Hey, man, I ain't finna do no more talking. I hope you had a good time last night because we had a ball over there on TikTok. We had Delete This Later. Great 80s vibe. Nice playlist. We didn't even get through all of the songs on the playlist, but we did get to 60,000 likes on the live. Congratulations to the crew, to the team, to the peeps. I appreciate the love and support. Hey, man, I already talked too much. Let's see what Hansy got to say so we can get today kicked out, man. Welcome to work. Bernice, is this the right area for the roll call? Where the paper at? Let's see who had the job. Who? Is Pernell here? What about Leroy? Did Leroy bring his country at? What about Sheikah? Is Sheikah here? Oh, they don't work in on. Well, I just want to say, welcome in. This is the morning shift. It's your boy Hansy. I'm back. Welcome to work, detectives. Bernice, did I do that right? Bernice! Roll call. Hey, man, you see who it is. It's our girl Muff in the building. Good morning, Muff. She is in here. Happy Wednesday. I'm ready to go. This case is about to be crazy. Muff, the case is the Black Widow, Michele Williams. Not that Michelle, not Destiny Child Michelle. Michele Williams from Texas. We gonna get into it. Welcome in, Muff. Hey, y'all. Corporate in the building. So, you see, Corporate been chilling since I officially became the lead detective around here. What's up, man? Make sure y'all stay on y'all P's and Q's. We in here. DB, what it do? First male detective in the door. What's up, DB? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. It's always good to see your face in the place because we finna get this thing kicked off. Hey, man, say, man, OG, what it do? Great day, beautiful people. OG say, I ain't been on no dang on desk duty this morning. Not this morning. There she go. It's that girl, Modesty. Great way to start your day. It's Modesty. Get your morning started right. I was over there getting me some praise and worship on. Hey, you can come kick it with her at lunch too. Colorful conversation, man. Tap in. Make sure you're following. Hey, there you go. The biggest Young Tay. Make sure y'all go over there and kick it with my nephew, my dog, Young Tay on Tay White TV. Not Tay White TV. On Tay White on YouTube. New videos drop. Y'all messing with it. The biggest video reaction show out. Tap in. What up, Tay? Tay, I'm on the way down there, man. You know, at Mardi Gras, I'm coming on down there. Hey, Muff in the building. I'm going to make sure I talk to everybody before I go ahead and kick this case. There you go. Be your city Shinobi. Hey, one half of Melanated Mushroom LLC. Make sure you follow Melanated Mushroom LLC on YouTube because that is where you need to be every Saturday morning at 10:30. Getting some knowledge, learning how to do something, and plant your own food. And if you vegan, if you ain't there, but you tripping, I'm telling you, man, recipes on recipes on recipes. Tap in. What up, B? We in here. Hey, man, when y'all come in, hit them 50, man. I appreciate it. Let me see. Dog Pound, what up? Hey, we got a new detective in the door. Dog Pound, hey, old detectives, welcome Dog Pound in. Big salute to you. Thank you for tapping in, man. Let's get into this case. I think I done talked to everybody. I sound like Backstreet Boys. Everybody. All I want to say is, man, let's get into the case. The Black Widow, Michele Williams. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's go.
Here this morning, police are looking for a
The
suspect
only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the One's detective agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The One's detective agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the One's Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work.
If I win, yeah, I win big. It's a gamble. It's a huge gamble.
This is 42-year-old Michele Williams, a woman who didn't just murder her millionaire husband. With laughably bad acting, she still managed to fool people for years into believing that she wasn't the villain. A smooth talker, a pathological liar, and a sociopath who truly outsmarted the system.
Ain't no way Michelle done came in here and wagged. She done killed her millionaire husband and ran off with that insurance money. I know she didn't just do that. Hey, man, I forgot to say, hey, good morning to the better half of Melanated Mushroom. I gave my boy Yoshi all the love. And I know it's Virgo Twin. That's on me. I'm sorry. Welcome into Virgo Twin. Thank you for being here. But listen, Michelle, this one finna be wild, y'all. Let's get back into this case. Let's get back into
My
it.
husband's dead, and I'm being blamed for it.
No, have you not
Jesus.
said I said anything like that?
But what Michelle doesn't see coming is a team of detectives who take this case personally. They will dig relentlessly for justice for her husband, Gregory Williams, pulling apart her intruder story piece by piece.
Oh, she said an intruder done bust in the house.
That person we be sitting back here, we be sitting somewhere else. We be sitting in jail cell with that person.
Exposing relatives who finally step forward with years' worth of secrets and uncovering.
Oh, nah. If y'all had years' worth of secrets and y'all knew Michelle had done killed this man, y'all need to go to jail too. Oh, y'all need to go to prison.
An even more mysterious death in the family. At around 4:40 a.m. on October 13,
Let's get into
2011, the Keller Police Department's emergency lines lit up with a call from a woman claiming that she had just witnessed something that no one should ever have to see.
Hey, there you go. It's our bro. What's up, Kurt? We glad you in here. Where you at, man? Where you traveling at, man? I hope you safe. Roads clear, weather good. Good to see you in here, but Kurt, we done started the case, bro. You're going to be the third one on desk duty today, man. Welcome in, though. I'm glad you're in here. Go ahead and get on these warrants today, big dog.
Get in here. You're the first late detective to come to my office. You know what? It's not my office anymore. It's your office now, late detective. Desk duty. And clean it up in here. Looks like a pig's been living in here.
Girl, it's Modesty said, what up, Kurt? Kurt said he going from Michigan to Texas today. Hey, man, be safe out there, man. I know you driving, but you on desk duty, so it's cool. Hey, man, welcome in. Let's get back to this. Michelle, that lump on her face did look kind of suspicious, though. Like, come on, man. It looked like she just took some makeup and was like, or she might have did this. Just whapped herself one time, man. Let's get back to the case.
Unit com 911, where is the emergency? Where are you, ma'am? You don't know where you are? What's going on?
I don't.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop.
She doing that. No, I didn't even believe the 911 call, Mama. You tripped.
Your husband was shot in the head?
That 911 operator good because I ain't
old
saying none of
Michelle
that.
Williams, living in an upscale gated community in Keller, Texas, with her 40-year-old husband, Gregory Williams. By the time that the officers reach the home, the scene inside immediately raises alarms.
Hey, for sure,
Greg
look like a thin line between love and hate,
across
rules.
the bed with a single gunshot wound to his head. As police starts.
So this man in the bed tucked in. He tucked in, snoring. Intruder bust in and blam him and ain't do nothing to you.
Sweeping the property and the neighborhood for any trace of an intruder. Michelle stays inside with her
Shell. Hey, boo. Okay, Shell. It's your homegirl, Michelle Williams. No, not Destiny Child, Michelle Williams. Michelle out of Texas. Yeah, she had the millionaire husband. Yeah, he had died a few years back. Said the intruder had came in and wound him while he was asleep. Yeah, you remember. Yeah. Well, anyway, she is being questioned, and we finna find out if she lying, and did she do it, or did the intruder do it for real? But on top of that, they got a previous murder case. Ooh, this is gonna be a doozy, Shell. Come on in here, come on into desk duty, you feel me? And we gonna get you right.
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. And it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty, that's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Yes, Duty Detective.
Welcome in, Shell. Welcome in.
4-year-old daughter
Let's
who
get back
had
to it.
somehow slept through the entire ordeal. And yet something doesn't feel right. Michelle has an injury on her
Oh,
face
you checked in? Okay.
that she says comes from the intruder, but nothing appears to have been taken. The firearm used is found near the back door next to a wrench, and yet both are spotless with no fingerprints or traces of a struggle. There's no sign of forced entry, and the $20,000 that the couple kept in the house remains untouched. Even more puzzling is that the couple's 4-year-old daughter slept through the entire incident, including the sound of a gunshot.
How?
All of this leaves Michelle as the lone witness to the night's events. Michelle walks the sergeant through her life with Greg and their children. By the age of 24, she already had 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter from 2 previous relationships.
Hey, that's kind of judgmental. Talking about by the age of 24, I already had 3 kids. You know how you go to church and pastor step on your toes? You be like, ooh, he preaching to me. Let's get back to the case.
She had been married twice before meeting Greg, and she says that her past marriages ended because her partners were unfaithful. Then, in 2007, she met Greg, and for the couple, it was love at first sight.
Okay.
For Greg, this was his second marriage. A successful and highly intelligent computer engineer, he had built a thriving business from home. He owned 2 Mercedes, and his company regularly generated 6-figure revenues each year. In addition to the daughter that he shared with Michelle, Greg had a 14-year-old daughter from his previous marriage. But now, Michelle's entire life has come to an abrupt halt on this night.
Until I get into the kitchen and look at the microwave to see what time she woke up. I heard a sound. I get up.
This was what time you think?
4 something.
Okay.
And I didn't get past the bedroom door. I opened up the bedroom door and I got hit by
Listen, I don't know. I can only see the comments on this. I can't see the comments on StreamYard. So I'm gonna go big, I'm gonna reset, and I'm gonna be back. I don't know what's tripping. Stay locked in, detectives.
Still don't know what. I got hit by something. Everything's fuzzy and different to me. I could see it was male in dark stuff, dark clothing, but I couldn't tell you really any details about that.
I just walked in the foyer of the house. I didn't go through the whole house. So, correct if I'm wrong, you go in the house and turn around, and there's like 2 or 3 steps to the door, and then your bedroom.
Right.
So you were coming out that door towards the foyer. Okay. And then, like I say, something struck you. You described, you said a male in dark clothing. I mean, full dark, like hood, hat, anything, or just clothing itself?
Just clothing.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, Cheryl, now I see you.
What I thought was seconds.
Okay.
I heard
We in here.
some talking, but I couldn't tell what it was, and I'm trying to wrap my head around it, but it was very, very country. And it just struck me really funny because we just don't know.
That's a good. Why the hell is she intertwined? Ain't that's a conflict of interest? Why is she comforting? Oh, because right now, this when she playing the role of the victim, like she just lost her husband, an intruder came in. Wow. Well, okay. So they're treating her like not a suspect right now, just a victim, a widow.
I
Okay,
can't think of
respect.
it. Was so Bubba.
And was it multiple voices or like somebody talking on the phone?
Who the hell is Bubba?
Or do you recall?
It was one voice. And I don't know if Greg responded. I know Greg was moving, but I was down. There's a couple of steps going up, and I come out of the bedroom, got hit, and when I woke, I was partway down on one of the stairs.
Okay, so
Oh, so you got hit. Okay, hold on. Y'all, this is what she said. This is what she said. Okay. She was coming out to respond to some voices. She got hit. Instantly knocked out. And then when she woke up, she was at the bottom of the stairs. And the only thing you got on the bruise on your body was this green mark right here underneath your eye. Somebody drop me a warrant. I want to make sure we go ahead and put her in handcuffs.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
We don't believe that, bro. Yo, what's up, Brent? Brent, what's up, big dog? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. I know you be working that graveyard, so I know you tired, bro. I know you tired, but you are a seasoned detective. Come on and get on that desk duty, man.
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. And it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty, that's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
PT, that's how I know you a seasoned detective. You went ahead and dropped the warrant before I even hit desk duty on that thing. Hey, welcome in, bro. Hey, I know you probably gonna crash out, but I appreciate you taking the time out to tap in with your boy, man. Let's get back to this case.
It knocked me out. I really don't think very long, but it knocked me out long enough to know that it got real fuzzy at that point.
What?
I could see in the bedroom, because right there, that's the bedroom. Right when you open up those doors, it's the bedroom right there. And I could see movement, and
I can see movement,
which I didn't realize was a gunshot at that moment. And
what? Who kicked you out of Modesty Live, bro?
he ran out the back door.
Don't tell me.
The sergeant allows Michelle a brief break, but during that time, he has already spotted several inconsistencies in her story and begins questioning her on them. But before we...
Hey, but, before we go forward, I need 50 taps, man. Find your favorite. I'm talking about your favorite emoji on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 of them. Find your favorite. Hit that thing 50 times. Hit that thing 50 times. And then put 50 in the comments. And guess what? You'll be tapped in, ready to get back to this case. But I just want y'all to do this real quick.
Please tell me why you stopping me?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Huh?
I'm about to.
What?
I'm about to tell you.
Stop sign?
No, I said I'm...
What stop sign, man?
I said I'm about to tell you.
Huh? You say stop sign?
No one said stop sign but you.
Why you stopping me?
You made an improper right-hand turn. When you're trying to do a new road, you got to turn that closest lane. So.
Let me get my ID out for you, partner.
I appreciate you, man. Can you hand me the beer as well?
Huh?
Can you hand me the beer?
Who?
The beer? Can you hand me the beer?
The alcohol. There's no beer in there.
I can see it. Right?
Hey, hold it. Don't be searching my car. We don't stop me talking about I ran a stop sign. What's going on here?
We had an open container in the car.
Wow.
What?
Why did you stop me in the beginning? What's the proper call?
You made an improper right-hand turn.
What is the proper call?
You had to turn into the closest lane provided.
I want you to say that right here.
I did multiple times.
What?
What? Welcome back. Thank you for the taps. Welcome back. Thank you for the taps. Let's get back into the case.
The bedroom.
The PDs all take a little bit in the bedroom.
Right.
Okay. And what about, I'm assuming the back door was closed.
Yeah.
Going out that way.
Yes.
I don't know why Muffet insists that she is blocked out. She just don't know which.
Okay. So you went around the bed And I went to the door, opened the door, and he said you were struck.
Right.
And it kind of knocked you out for a short time.
Right.
But you made a comment.
That's when you had the video private.
On dark clothing. So, did you?
Now that might be the case, Modest. You got it on private and they can't see it after it goes down. That might be it, but ain't nobody blocked.
You saw him before you got struck, I'm guessing?
No, I don't. It makes sense to me now. You don't even know what hit you. I didn't even realize I got hit or anything until I was sitting on the step and kind of sitting up a little bit, and I can see a man in dark clothing, and I could see Greg moving. That was all I could see.
That was when you woke up?
When I woke up.
Okay. What time? I mean, if you had to describe the noise, close your eyes and think. If you had to describe the noise you thought you heard that got you to get up and go out, leave the room. What would you think that would be?
Her lies ain't even good. Her lies genuinely suck.
I don't know. It wasn't a cry. Michaela's not a big crier.
Hey, what's up? Smoking? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. You know, you've been on the street for like 8-9 days straight in here. Boom, 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 boom. But you know what it is. You a seasoned detective, so I gotta put you on desk duty. Maybe Modesty can grant you some PTO, bro.
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. And it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty, that's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
Welcome, man. Welcome, man. I hope everything good your way. Thank you for being here. Let's get back to the case. BT, she done five lies.
Well, and I know they said the TV was on when they were in the house. And they said the volume was turned up real loud in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So one of my concerns is, how did you hear that over the TV? I mean, I know there's motherly instincts, don't get me wrong, but I mean, they said, it was blaring.
And it is every night, and I hear her every night, and I go out to her. It's one of those, over time, your mind as a mom really does listen. No, Greg, you can't hear a damn thing. He's like, oh, did Michaela wake up? It's like, yeah, every night.
Now, it might seem like an unusual observation, but the officers who responded to Michelle's home noticed a few things that raised eyebrows. For one, she appeared unusually done up
A testimony
for someone who had
raised.
just gotten out of bed and witnessed her husband's murder. On top of that, she didn't cry. Instead, she kept screaming throughout the ordeal.
Doors and stuff. So, I mean, there's no signs of forced entry, which means we can't find anywhere anybody broke into the house. So the question is, how did someone access the house? That's first of all. Okay. So that's an issue. That's why I'm taking breaks for my purpose, not only you, but I can make phone calls, try to get more details, so I can talk to you.
I have a hide key outside in the grill, right by that.
Come on, man. So you used to hide a key in the grill. She had it planned out, though. She had it planned out. Oh, they must have knew. So it's somebody close to us that knew we had a key in the grill. If y'all a millionaire couple, I'm pretty sure y'all got some surveillance around y'all house, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, right?
Bottom drawer.
I guess she thought screaming was the same thing as crying. Facts.
The bottom drawer closest to the door.
Her emotion ain't even.
Divider.
Her emotions not even high enough to have just witnessed someone brutally slay her millionaire husband. Girl, we know what you wanted to do. Get that money into yourself.
Normally people do one or two things when they break into houses that are occupied.
Hey.
Home invasion, where they plan on going in gunpoint or taking them, as hostage type thing, or, tying them up, doing something, robbing or whatever, they don't normally just sneak to a house, you know. And the big TV was on in the front, when I say front, the living room. Where Michaela was sleeping.
Mr. Chucky ain't got time to play with her ass.
No,
he owned her
or whatever after a certain time or whatever. But you know, so they would have seen her there. And anything else there? I mean, you had your office. Not again. I didn't.
She pretending, BT. She's pretending to cry.
By your office, so they had access to a lot of different properties. So there's one issue we have. No, again, not doubting or disputing because I'm not a mother, never have been, no, never will be, obviously. But you know, the issue of
she ain't bust no move
over that. Again, not doubting. I'm just saying those.
Hey, you see, Miss Female Officer was like, baby, he got you now. Let my hand go. Let my hand go. Because the female officer at this point, she want to tell her, hey, Michelle, girl, you know what?
Man, he going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with him? Going to jail.
You going to prison, baby girl.
You know, and looking at the stuff they're giving me information about the stuff on the scene just doesn't match the story. So I'm trying to find out.
While Michelle portrays herself as a devoted mother who could hear her child's cries even over a loud TV, her older children paint a very different picture.
Oh.
Both of her sons later tell investigators that life with their mother was chaotic and often traumatic, that was marked by unstable relationships, frequent infidelity, and her pattern of moving quickly from one partner to another. They also mentioned her working in adult entertainment settings meant for male audiences that disturbed them. Greg's family, in fact, believed that this was exactly how she had managed to draw him in. But even with these allegations and the growing inconsistencies in her story, investigators still have no proof tying Michelle to the crime.
So you telling me, you mean to tell me Miss Michelle was a dancer? She was at the Pink Pony busting it down and she done ran across old boy. A millionaire, he probably just out on the town having a good time, throwing that money in. Michelle done put the cookies in his face, and he was just like, yeah, made a whole little family. He said, I got enough money, I can flip her. I could change her up. Damn. They sick of her lies. Shell say, hey, yeah, Chuck ain't for play. He with all the action. Chuck like, okay, I heard you, Michelle. Yeah, it don't make no sense, baby girl. You got no force of entry and none of that. You talking about the grill, a key in the grill, girl. Stop. Where the cameras at? Hey, Marcy said that was inappropriate anyway, Miss Officer. Yeah, holding hands and intertwined with, yeah. BT said book him. Hey, she out of here, Jack. She out of here. Sugar baby turned wife. Recipe for disaster. She was at the Pink. She was at the Pink, bro. I swear. I swear she was.
Is their only path towards understanding what really happened.
Again, I've got to go back to talking to them on the phone, and the discrepancies of the scene just don't add up. What they're telling me, Michelle, is we base things off things we see at the scene. That's the best way we can go back. Several things. There's no blood on your injury. You didn't bleed any, correct?
Correct.
Did you not wash yourself up? Didn't try to wash anything or do anything?
Wash. That boy put an R and wash. You ain't try to wash yourself up.
Two, the steps here, there's a blood droplet on those steps.
Okay. I walked back and forth. I held Greg's hand.
But you said you didn't have any blood on you or anything. So if it would have came from you, it would have had to be transferred from him to you. Then you would have had to. So it would have been a larger amount of blood you would have noticed. Does that make sense?
Right.
Like, it's not talking a spot of blood. We're talking about blood to drip off your person onto the floor and on the carpet by the stairwell.
I didn't touch it. I mean, a lawyer, obviously.
No, I'm trying to find out.
I know. I'm just trying to feel like my husband's dead and I'm being blamed for it.
No, let me know. Like, if I said anything like that,
no,
I'm asking. Here's the thing, and this is what.
She trying to wag, and she done played on Chuck emotions. He like, no, ma'am. Now he finna pull back. Hey, man.
This is honestly the easiest way I can ask him.
Drop and give me 50 real quick. Drop and give me 50. Drop and give me 50.
And you got to be honest with me here, because it does change things. Did Greg injure himself and you tried to cover it up? Because, I mean, obviously
The sergeant's suggestion that Greg might have harmed himself.
That's part of the
opens up a
technique, trying to
window
give
for
her
Michelle.
a
She has to
scapegoat.
reshape the truth. From this moment on, her story begins to unravel into a series of new events.
We big.
It was her brother-in-law, and he killed himself December of last year. He blew his brains out in our company truck. And that devastated Greg to such a degree. And
Well, and I'm not saying it, I'm not trying to get on you, but I just, it has happened in the past, not saying you, where we had a gentleman that did, and the wife cleaned up.
Thank you, Moxie, for that 50. Thank you, BT, for that 50.
The life insurance.
Hey, that's me. I was just
She
paying.
didn't know about it. She finds it. She cleans it up because the life insurance won't pay for someone that does commit suicide.
Facts.
And she cleaned it up. I mean, again, I've got to ask these questions. You understand. You understand where I'm coming from. Okay. So I'm trying to work with you the best I can. I'm just asking those details because some of the little things.
He's slick with it.
I'm just getting details over the phone.
Michelle brings up her brother-in-law Bryn's death and claims that his taking his own life had deeply affected Greg. But within the family, the circumstances of that...
She killed her brother-in-law. She killed her brother-in-law and, she slept with the brother-in-law. Hey, detectives, let's talk. Do you feel like Michelle had both brothers? Yes or no? Because why would you kill the brother-in-law? Y'all let me know in the comments, man.
Death are still surrounded by doubt that will be revealed to the investigators later. In one family member's statement, it's alleged that Michelle had tried to pursue and even seduce Bryn before.
And he was gonna tell, ooh, she was a filthy dog. Ugly dog. Ugly dog. Ugly dog. Appreciate that. I appreciate that 50, bro. Virgo Twin, thank you for that 50. Modesty, that's what I'm on. Like, wait a minute. What's up? Michelle, girl, what are you doing, Michelle? Michelle, what the fuck? You trying to just keep the coochie in the family? Back to the case.
Before he walked out.
It appears in the close proximity.
Let's go, B.
To the right temple. Okay.
Right temple. My boy died from one to the left temple.
It was either here, somewhere in this vicinity. I mean, it wasn't direct. There's not a direct powder burn. If you put something directly, someone does it. But it's within close range. Okay. King size bed. Okay. So, and another issue I have, like I told you, I know it's difficult. It's difficult for me to ask, but I have to try to determine these things. It's best to try to find out who was there. Is if he's laying, he's in the position he's in.
That's why the kids told the detective she a hoe.
Had to come from this direction. Okay. And you're putting.
Thank you, Shell, for the 50.
That's put the bed. Also, it appears it might have went
Michelle
through
is a garden.
blanket, whether like a blanket or something might have been used to muffle the sound.
That's where I saw what I saw.
Yeah. Well, and again, I'm just explaining to you kind of what they're telling me it says. Again, I'm not there, so I'm just trying to determine the best between what they're telling me, what you're telling me. I'm trying to put things together. That's kind of what it is as a puzzle. So that doesn't really work, and then depending on the weapon, a lot of guns, when you fire a semi-automatic weapon, the shell casing kind of goes back over your right shoulder. Some eject directly to the right. Okay. And this one, the shell casing was laying here on the floor by the back door, which is a distance now. I don't know. They'll give me measurements and all that stuff later. So that you know, like I say, if the weapon was pointed this direction, the shell casing would have been over here somewhere. Okay, so, and apparently it appears to be from somewhere over this side, this area over here, more likely than the foot of the bed. This is one of the discrepancies we're trying to determine. Like I say, because the casing was over here, and then also they found his firearm. Okay.
Did he have it?
Right here by the door.
So how did she beat him for years?
Go in, find a firearm in the victim's home, discharge the firearm, shoot somebody, and flee. They're going to take the firearm with them. So it's laying by the back door, and it looks like, again, they haven't done all the inspection and all the analysis on it, but it looks like it may have been wiped clean.
Was it what he was shot with, or was there another gun?
We don't know.
Thank you, Modesty.
This stuff. Well, I mean, there's a firearm laying there with a shell casing now. They haven't given me all the details on what caliber casing and all that stuff.
So far, Michelle has maintained her story about the intruder, but soon it's going to fall apart.
What they're telling me the scene, and I walked in briefly, but didn't get to go through everything.
The best true crime reaction show on the net.
I mean, there's one, two
It's
things
us.
about half
Y'all the best crew. Morning crew.
One, he might have.
She's a family affair.
Somebody tried to cover it up and move some items around.
She work at the paint. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's okay. I'm giving you again. Remember what the word.
So she already said, I want a lawyer, but she continued to talk. I would have shut my damn mouth. And that's what we get these people buried.
This is my opinion.
Okay,
You done beat these folks this whole time. Now you want to talk.
Okay, check my hands. You check other people's hands. You check his hands.
Yes, and they'll check his too. And not saying you did. I'm just saying I always throw it out there. I give everybody the opportunity, and that's the deal. Because I mean, here's the point blank. Either by what I've got at the scene, either his is self-inflicted and you covered it up, or there's potential that you may be involved.
I did not hurt my husband, and he did not hurt himself.
Okay.
There was a man in my house.
Okay. I understand you're saying it. I've got it all documented. I'm going to write all up. I'm just telling you, again, all I have is what I have. Again, this is just opinion because, through the blanket, close contact from your side of the bed, the stuff's all set here. All you got to do is open one back door, open another back door, and it looks, and basically it's a scene. Nothing else in the house has been touched. Okay?
You didn't even stage it right, yo. How you gonna come with the intruder angle when it's nothing out of place? The gun wipe clean, the wrench. You talking about the key? It's even if you didn't pull the trigger, it's looking like you set that up. You set it up, man, and the detective know that you did. So it's only one thing for you to do.
Jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Your ass.
And I'm saying again, in my opinion, through 21 years, what I can see here, what little knowledge I have, that's all.
They always want to throw them years around, 21 years.
Michelle senses that investigators
years.
are getting closer to her carefully guarded
Thank
secret.
you, BT.
And so she takes on the sergeant's theory and runs with it.
But you've got to tell me the truth. Okay? Take a second. Okay, take a second to relax, okay?
She crying because she called, not because you are crying because yes, Modesty. She knows she hit.
Just take a relax, okay?
She knows she hit.
That's why this is upset
Head on out. At this point, she got to go.
I was on the couch with Michaela. She wasn't good.
What?
She got that sister's coke. And Greg was so sick.
Michaela got up or you got up?
Michaela got up. Came to the room. And Greg was still awake. And he was complaining that he just needed it quiet in there, but the TV was blaring.
The lady cop got. She left. She said, "Bro, I got to go."
So I took her back out there. That's why
Look at Mr. Trump looking at her like.
Michelle's confession may make her look complicit in this horrific crime, but the sergeant has no idea that this is a small price that she's willing to pay to keep the real truth buried, a truth that even the court will struggle to uncover.
Chlorox wax everywhere in the house, and anywhere they look, they will find under everything that Chlorox wax. So,
And then he used that, I guess the gun was laying there, so he took it, cleaned his hand, took toilet paper, dried his hand. What did he do with the Clorox cloths?
in the toilet.
You flushed them too? Okay.
Yeah, they're just
And the toilet paper, flushed it.
Yeah.
And then you grabbed the gun, you said you set it by the door.
Right.
Okay, then I'm trying to get in order what you did. Is you did that first. And then
She busted.
Right away, because at that point
She should have been a screenwriter.
I didn't know.
She made great stories.
I cleaned it. I took the gun right away, wiped it off.
With
Toilet paper. I used everything. I used Clorox wax and toilet paper in his hand. I used toilet paper on the gun.
well, that you said earlier, you put it on the comforter or whatever. Wiped on the comforter.
Yeah. Maybe
What?
I did.
It's over.
I am very soggy with this.
Oh, hey. Somebody drop me a warrant. We finna book her. She's cooked. She is cooked. I promise you that, y'all. So, hey, somebody, let's go ahead and book her up. She's guilty. We don't need no more evidence, but we just gonna hear her out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hear her out.
Now, you're off your rocker, mister.
I saw you do it. You shoved her off the terrace. You beat her up and then you killed her.
Daniel, take him out of here. Book him. Murder one.
I'll get you for this. I'll get you for this. Well, I'll worry about it 99 years from now.
Over with. Modesty said, so she had to go test herself for gunshot residue after being all cuddly with Mrs. Murder. Yes, I got her. That's what it was. Damn, ooh, what if she was doing that? Let me wipe some of this off on her. Ooh, that's hard, Modesty. She really do look like she nodding off, sleeping and listening to all the foolishness. Yeah, when she was in there, she may have been. Make sure you hit live. Hit live. We'll get you all the way up.
Because he had the comforter up. I pulled it down some, and that's when I really freaked out because that's when I could see. And that's when I turned away. So, yeah, I used that, and actually I used the comforter a bit on his hands, too. At that point, I already had the Clorox wipes.
Girl, stop lying.
Toilet paper, too, because I needed something that I can flush and get rid of. Moved the gun. Never saw the casing. Moved the gun.
She can't even keep up with her life.
To really panic because I mean, okay, now what do I do with that? So the gun's over there, and
Hey, guys, detectives. Can somebody tell me? Can y'all follow this? Are y'all following this? Like, what is she talking about? Like, I can't even follow her story. Clorox wipes, tissues, gun over there. No, the gun ain't over there.
Make it register so it's a burglary. So I opened that door, and then I realized, well, okay, that door doesn't have anything, and I knew the other door we had just commented the other day because the key had gotten set. Oh, everything that I told you, almost so much is true that I was able to use that to do what I did because the key had gotten stuck. One day, we actually was trying to pry because we couldn't get in or out with it. So we were trying to at least pop the door open. So we actually did more.
Mr. Chuck, the detective over there, he looking at her dead in her face, and he want to tell her this.
Young man, you've been found guilty by a jury of your peers. The crime you've committed was very serious. And before I sentence you, I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
Come on, Michelle, get it out, man.
That damage there. And
get it out, Michelle.
We're trying, well, we think, me and Michaela, trying to be able to get the key out.
DTV booked them up.
Some damage.
She crying because it's coming to an end.
Screwdriver. And
over with.
Miscellaneous junkie, little tools, like that. So that's when I went and got that screwdriver.
Which was in your toolbox?
Which was in my toolbox in the laundry room. And that's when I thought, at that point, I still hadn't thought of me and looking like, oh gosh, you couldn't help him for nothing because she was injured. But on the counter was the big wrench thing. And like I said, it was in the backyard. I don't know if it's been in the backyard for whatever. I cleaned it up for Michaela's birthday party and found it out there. I put it there. So I took that, and that's pretty damn heavy. My first intention, honestly, was that was the person's weapon, just in case someone snuck up on me. You know, I was thinking, okay, he won't. He didn't have a gun. He didn't have this or that. He just had a tool because he was robbing us. But then I also knew I didn't have enough time for it to be a robbery. So I had to make it look like I caught him off guard coming out. But like I said, I went like that thinking I would just have a little bruise, and that really backfired bad. And so I put that over on the floor too. I mean, I did all this in a matter of maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Everything I touched was with toilet paper, and I went.
You witnessed your husband do the unthinkable. First thing you did was get up, grab toilet paper and Clorox. White girl, you shut. Man, who you think we are, bro? Like who? I really want somebody to just.
And another thing, if you coming with that drama and that negativity, me,
Somebody need to me, my. Cause like, come on, Shawty, this is far fetched. Go pull up the line. Go snake the line to see if them tissues and all that Clorox that she claimed to have used is down the toilet, man.
And she's young enough that I don't want to see something very
Modesty, yeah, she had the intruder angle didn't work, so the detective gave her the. I know you was trying to make sure you get the insurance money, so he probably did something to himself and you cleaned it up, and that's what she running with. You was just so adamant about it being an intruder, girl.
Like I said,
Modesty, go ahead and take her out. Book her.
What you did,
Get her gone. Get her gone.
I can understand that. Trust me, I can understand that. I don't think you're a bad person because what you tried to do, you thought at the time in a crisis situation, Michelle did what she thought was best for the family. Okay? If I thought you were a bad person, we'd be sitting back here, we'd be sitting somewhere else. We'd be sitting in a jail cell if I was that person.
I knew I wasn't going to leave here.
Sit her in all the jail cells, man. Sit her in all the jail cells.
You're not a good liar.
Ah!
And I don't
He told her to her face, hey, Bookie, you not a good liar. Mr. Chuck didn't play the radio with her not one time during this entire interrogation. He was on her ass from beginning to the end. Hey, oh my God. At this point, the cop don't even care. Because we don't care now, BT. Look, hey, Mo, she lied back, boy. Nah, I don't know. I don't know that. She is. She beating the rug. She beating the hell out of the rug. But it ain't good lies.
You know, that's the way it goes. You know, take your time. Let's say, misspell word, one line to it with your initials, whole page, there's some additional pages here. Please be very detailed. Okay? I'm going to step out and let you do that on your own time.
And with that, Michelle had walked out of the 6-hour interrogation untouched. With Greg gone, Michelle began liquidating his assets. She sold Blueberries, the frozen yogurt shop that she had once begged him to buy her for $50,000 on Craigslist. She also sold the client list from his computer company, DFW IT Pro, for $8,000. But her brief taste of freedom was about to run out. On November 3rd, about 15 days after the incident,
How did she even get 15 days? How did that interrogation not get her a charge? How did that video that we just witnessed not result in, well, we have enough circumstantial evidence to, we're going to charge you with the murder of your husband? How did that not turn into that? How? I'm perplexed, y'all. Like, what?
I thought it was state property.
State?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
State?
It ain't.
It's the road, dude. This ain't no state property. This is private property.
Oh,
What
okay.
is your name in here? I want your name.
Huh?
So I can call down and see who gave you permission
My name?
on state property.
My name Hubert
Last name?
Jones.
Hubert Jones.
Yeah.
State property. I ain't never heard of that before in my life.
Yeah, man. Tractor Supply on this?
What?
You said Tractor Supply on this pond right here?
Crew, Trey Taylor, and Crew Track.
Okay.
Right out then, I'm his daddy.
You was daddy?
And a man just called me and called Trey and said, Trey, they're fishing this pond. He said, lock 'em up.
Oh, man.
Lock 'em up.
Well, you better leave, man.
You better leave, because I can tell you, he's going to call it on.
Tarrant County medical examiner officially ruled Greg's death a homicide. The autopsy findings didn't match a self-inflicted gunshot. Instead, it showed Greg had been shot from a distance of 12 to 18 inches. Toxicology results also revealed a significant amount of diphenhydramine, a sedative commonly found in sleeping pills, in his system at the time of his death. A search of one of the laptops recovered from the house also revealed unsettling queries related to coma and sedatives. Meanwhile, the couple's 4-year-old daughter, who had somehow...
My girl must have said they wanted to make sure the case was solid. They didn't want her to slip through the cracks. Hey, they gave her 15 days free. Like, right, the rug is doing his job. She did lie. On Craigslist, she just got 50,000 off Craigslist. That's crazy to me. Shell, she think we boo-boo the damn fool. She absolutely think we boo-boo the fool. Bro. Like, what is going on?
slept through the blaring television noise,
Straight
the
Taylor
gunshot,
and
and the
Tracker
police entering the
out of
home,
his daddy.
was never tested for any sleep-inducing substances. Child Protective Services placed her with a family friend shortly after Greg's death, and she continues to remain in their care. Throughout this time, Michelle had gone about telling different people different versions of Greg's death. To some, she told the story of an intruder, while to others, she claimed that Greg had taken his own life. During her interrogation, Michelle told police that she and Greg were excited about closing on their new home the next day, and that they had stayed up late talking through all the details. But there was one critical piece that she never mentioned, that the financing for their home was fraudulent. According to the Williams' mortgage lender, the Capital One account that was used to secure the loan was fake. While the application listed an average monthly balance of $141,061, the actual balance was only $10,018. Someone had altered the account information, and the lender hadn't called.
So she said they're making $141,000 a month, but she was really only making $10,000. I make about $10,000.
Caught the sophisticated fraud right away. After Greg.
So how, my question After all these rookie mistakes that Michelle Williams, not of Destiny's Child, made, how did she wag and beat the system so much? Like, is Texas just like, whatever? Like, because we can clearly see that she is passed by guilty. She's back to the case.
Death, Michelle canceled the
I'm
meeting
talking
with the
about
mortgage company,
slow
and the falsified
motion.
account was never brought up. In fact, during all of this, Michelle had also managed to find herself a new boyfriend, a gym trainer 12 years younger. And
She looked, get off the dang kettlebell. I be working Get your ass on, Michelle. You a thotty. You a thought pocket. You a thoughtomania. You a, ooh, but you are I-95. You are the ticker tape at the end of the Atlanta Peach. You ran through, girl. Damn. Put that coochie on ice. What is you doing? Everybody? The brother? Man, come on. What? Can't turn no hoe to a
even
housewife.
started a
Like,
joint
weird.
business venture with him.
I'm a personal trainer, and I've been teaching kettlebell with other routines, and I decided to pull it.
She is doing the worst kettlebell squat, kettlebell swings ever.
That's very intense.
It's a hip hinge, not a squat.
Strength building and lots of fun. It's very upbeat. It's fast. Everyone really has a good time with it.
You're in a group atmosphere, so it pushes you more than you can push yourself, especially with the type of instruction that you get from Shelley. If you're looking for something different with the cutting edge, this is exactly where you need to be.
That motion does absolutely nothing for your core. FYI, you can look it up. That coochie
Greg's
is.
sister also believed that Michelle was responsible for another death in the family. Just over a year before Greg died,
Ain't no way she killing off all his man brothers and sisters. I gotta go bite, y'all, because she said she was responsible for another death. Even the brother-in-law. Run that bite.
Like bite.
All right, now say
Bite.
it. Say it how I said it.
That bit really sound like, it really feel weird even me trying to prepare my mouth to do that. But like, I say bite, screet, bite, pipe. Bite, pipe. That sounds crazy. All right, that is a country. All right, let me do it. I said, it ain't like hard and that's just back. That sounds
Now
weird.
see, I
though.
felt like you was
meeting with the mortgage company, and the falsified account was never brought up. In fact, during all of this, Michelle had also managed to find herself a new boyfriend, a gym trainer 12 years younger, and had even started a joint business venture with him.
With her husband money.
I'm a trainer, and I've been teaching
With her
kettlebell
husband
with
money.
other routines, and I decided to pull it completely out of the gym and put together a 30-minute workout that's very intense, cardio, strength building, and lots of fun. It's very upbeat. It's fast. Everyone really has a good time with it.
You're in a group atmosphere, so it pushes you more than you can push yourself, especially with the type of instruction that you get from Shelley. If you're looking for something different with the cutting edge, this is exactly where you need to be.
Greg's sister also believed that Michelle was responsible for another death in the family. Just over a year before Greg died, her husband and Greg's brother-in-law, Bryn, was found in his truck on an abandoned road with a gunshot wound to his head. Bryn, who worked for Greg and was unfamiliar with the area, had been following directions that Michelle had given him for a work trip. Bryn's wife believes that Michelle led him to that location. After his body was found, Michelle took control of the situation, keeping Bryn's wife from acting as next of kin, and persuaded investigators that the gunshot was self-inflicted. The case was closed, and even after Greg's death, authorities chose not to reopen it.
She is a dog. It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is us since I seen you last. I know I didn't have to walk away, but you couldn't tolerate my face.
You telling me to be on my way when I told you to fall back. So can you please pick up your clothes? I have them folded. If you see me at the door, keep your eyes closed, babe, because I'm so damn ugly. Please don't judge me. So please be a filthy dog too. Hey, Bianca said, got that young meat. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Hey, oh, he know all about the pushing. Hey, BT says that TV was loud, so nobody heard the gunshots. Cap, man. Hey, what the? That coochie got power. I'm talking about real power. Back to the case, man.
On January 9th, 2012, 3 months after Greg's death, Michele Williams was arrested on the charges of murder, tampering with evidence, and making a false police report. Her bond was initially set at $522,000. But even from inside the jail, Michele managed to swing things in her favor. After a little more than a week, her bail was reduced to $85,000 and she was out. The lead prosecutor believed that Michele had killed Greg. But the problem was that there was no concrete proof, as she had wiped all evidence clean with Colorex. But the proof would eventually come from the most unexpected spot. As a result, on October 9th, 2013, 2 years after Greg's death, the judge offered Michele a plea bargain. It included charges of tampering with evidence and deadly conduct, meaning that she had dangerously handled a weapon. The deal came with an 18-year prison sentence.
With a plea deal, I'm looking at a couple of years before I'm out for parole. And they say, if you make first parole, I'll make first parole. I'm walking a straight line. Anything they tell me to do, I'm going to do it. It's a set, guaranteed time for this terrible nightmare to end. If I win, yeah, I win big. And it's a gamble. It's a huge gamble. I'm scared to death. I'm devastated.
18 years, and she finna wag, and she laughed like, oh, yeah, I get first parole. That's what I'm saying. Who she knows?
Sorry, it's okay.
Girl, you done executed too many folk.
I'm trying to mentally get there. You know, right now, while I'm here,
we don't want to hear
people
this.
Think a private cell would be awful and scary. It's the safest feeling you could possibly imagine because I'm not a criminal. And the fear of being in with people who are, and I'm not saying they're all criminals, but in the unit that I'm in, it's much safer feeling to be inside that little cell all by yourself. But the hours go so slow. You're sitting there looking at 4 walls, thinking about your friends.
BT! Jawbone. Mama named Jawbone.
And knowing
I'm not a criminal. I'm a killer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For years.
This is.
So I'm actually, if you could say,
like
looking
crazy
forward
to me.
To getting the sentencing over with, so I can start moving.
Smoking says the way she talks, she got money waiting for her when she get out. On my mama, cause she done, bruh. Her husband had paid. Her husband had the money on it.
But Michele still wasn't getting sentenced because suddenly she claimed that she was pregnant with twins.
Accused of murdering her husband 2 years ago, was pleaded guilty to deadly conduct and tampering
Not
with
murder,
evidence.
deadly
Michele
conduct.
Williams was sentenced to 18 years in prison, but she won't have to go to prison right away because the 44-year-old is pregnant with twins.
Prosecutors have now agreed to wait until after Williams' twins are born for her to report to prison. This is just the latest surprise twist.
Ow!
For months, this.
So the little kettlebell done dropped his kettlebell in her. Oh, man, like, what is this? I don't know what's going on in the justice system, man.
Where are you going?
See if I can find him.
Oh, aren't you going to eat first?
I don't want any.
You don't want any? I've been cooking all day. You can at least try a bite or two. You're hot stuff, you know that? I mean, I've been cooking all day. I missed Oprah, Phil Donahue, Joan Rivers, and Dr. Ruth. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
Pregnancy bought her time. On paper, she was an expecting mother. But the GPS ankle
Man,
monitor
this
told a
crazy as
completely
hell.
different story. Instead of doctor visits or prenatal checkups, the tracker showed her spending nights working at strip clubs, all while supposedly carrying twins.
Now, as NBC5's Scott Gordon reports, there is doubt about whether or not she was ever really pregnant.
And on several days, the GPS data showed no movement at all. Not a single step, not even out of bed. Investigators quickly realized that Michelle had figured out a way to ditch the monitor and slip out undetected. Once authorities caught on, she was thrown straight back into jail, where she suddenly claimed that she had miscarried. The lie was so elaborate that even seasoned prosecutors were stunned.
Responsibility for that. I think that the likelihood that a defendant would come in with that story developed to that degree under these outrageous circumstances was so far-fetched that it never...
Man, we gotta... Everybody clap for this woman, man. Clap for this woman, man. She somehow was able to, off 2, 3 folk, finesse the whole justice system, finesse them again, talking about she pregnant, beat them with the murder charge with deadly conduct. Man, she is brilliant, bro. She just got too greedy. She's got too greedy, man. Give her a round of applause, man. Hey, she popping for a pimp for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, get the world, bro. Hey, drop and give me 50 B. That's, bruh. She on the wag all the time. She's the wagger. She is the finesse. She is big finesse kid, boy.
occurred to me that somebody would do
Good
that.
night.
So she manipulated me as well.
While she waited
Gotcha.
in jail for
Look
her
at her.
deal to be finalized, Michelle agreed
Call her
to an
Sweet
interview with a
Tongue.
major media outlet. And what she revealed there would once again turn the tide.
How is this lady that look like a rat? I'm sorry. She looked like a hairless cat. She looked like... How is she getting these men folk? Never mind, I answered my own question.
In the case. Once again, Michelle returned to her original story
I
that an
answered my own
intruder
question.
had killed Greg. And this time, it did not sit well with the judge.
Your Honor, I am not guilty, and I can't sit here and answer the questions the way everybody wants me to because I don't know how to answer.
If this story's true, this lady needs a trial. If this lady is a drama queen, no disrespect intended, and wants attention to impress the pro board, feel like a victim, increase her self-esteem, get media attention, so be it. Life goes.
Her plea deal was revoked, and Michelle was set up for a murder trial, now
Yes,
possibly
thank
looking
you.
at a life sentence if convicted.
Thank you.
The first witness in the
The
trial
real finesse
was her
2
son,
times.
Andrew, and he had an incredible story to share about Michelle's
She got a
plans
long...
following Greg's death.
Oh, that's
Call
how...
some friends, tell them to pick up an extra large sweater, go somewhere and fire a pistol so that the gunpowder residue would get onto the sweater, break into Kathy's car, hide the sweater under a seat, and go to a payphone and call 911 and leave an anonymous tip so that cops would search her car and find the sweater.
In fact, even...
And look how she was sitting there looking like, I can't believe I birthed you, boy. I would have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. You feel me?
During
She
her
over there
interrogation,
looking...
she had tried to foil Kathy's image before the sergeant.
Kathy. He doesn't agree with how she is with Taylor at all. Any counselor, David McSherry, has been our counselor at Lena Pope Home for a year now, and
She been a
she has
tip.
seen their problem. I mean, they've
I'm
really
talking about she had that thing mapped out.
But she cowers down to him, and he's a real jerk to her. But for the most part, she's very difficult. She's a very difficult person to deal with.
She tried everything.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Catherine Williams, and she just asked to borrow $3,600 about a month ago, and he said no. And
that turned into a big ordeal because she.
Listen, how people be fixing their mouth to be like, hey, let me borrow 3,600. Now I'm cool if you be like, let me borrow 200, bro. I'm in a tight, but maybe even 400. You feel me? But 3,600, how you gonna come to me and say, hey, bro, let me hold 36, bro? No. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
He should still take care of her.
Hey, for sure, man. But hey, they gotta go on and hit that light now. We done had some traffic this morning. Believe that, Jack.
Every family member on Greg's side.
Big salute.
No, nobody really likes her. She's really a very negative, difficult person to deal with on a day-to-day basis. He has another ex-wife that he has.
And at the end of the day, it all came down to one thing: money. But not in the way that anyone had suspected. The forensic accountant on the case pointed out an outrageous pattern in Michelle's spending. According to the bank records, the couple was in no position to even make a down payment on the home, let alone afford to buy it. Prosecutors suspected that once Greg discovered Michelle's spending, a violent confrontation erupted, ending with Michelle shooting him and taking his life.
She spun all that man's money. That's crazy. She blew all the bag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You a ugly little dog. 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 We feeling the grips, they bumps, the bumps. I'm a ugly little dog and you know it.
With Greg out of the way, all she needed was access to his life insurance, a substantial $8.5 million in total. But to claim it, she had to make his death look like a murder at the hands of someone else. And that's when she crafted
the spending was the issue. I guess he didn't care about the whole.
Inside the interrogation room, she shifted again, this time claiming that Greg had taken his own life.
So why did she go back to the strip club? Because she loved that life.
She went straight back to the intruder story. Michelle never took the stand to explain any of these conflicting versions, and for the jury, that inconsistency spoke volumes. Michelle was found guilty of Gregory Williams' murder and sentenced to 60 years in prison. Now, if you found this case interesting, you need to check out my video on the horrific discovery that police made at a professor's house.
60? What about the other cases? Y'all ain't bring them up. So she still wagged. Because they didn't say without a possibility of parole, so she'll probably do... She might get up by 65. She still got life. She done killed, like, she was 42. She was 42 years old. This happened in what they say this happened in 2019, 2011, 2016? One of them. Shit, that's almost 10 years. She might be. Let me look up Michele Williams, Texas. Hold on, y'all. I had a great time with y'all today. You guys did amazing. Michele Williams, Texas. Yes, yes. That happened in 2014. Oh, man. Block parole. Oh, I gotta bring this up on the big screen. Let's see. Is this the same lady? Y'all let me know. You know, we go a little in-depth a little bit. Sometimes we put like, is this Michelle? This Shell. Y'all tell me this Shell. It's up. Oh, nah, that ain't the same Michelle. That ain't her. I thought she had the game. Was cheating on Greg, shot him to get $300 payout for the life insurance. He blamed us on a mystery man and admitted killing. She eventually admitting killing Greg in order to obtain a reduced charge which resulted to 18 to that. Is this her? I think this may be her. Oh no, he was killed on the couch. Damn, this another Greg and Michelle. I thought I had the right one, y'all. I gotta find out. Hold on, let me go look. Let me stop sharing. I want to find out, did she get out, man? Keller, Texas. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Michelle with Keller, Texas. I appreciate y'all vibing with me. We had a good time, man. I like going into this. Okay, Michelle Williams, dude. Michelle Appellate versus the State. 2016. Paroled. Yeah, they ain't bring no update. Okay. Yeah, they haven't bring it. All the stuff is still old news. No parole. She haven't been up for parole yet. So I thought she may have been out of there. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all vibing with me today. We had a great time. Make sure you tune in and stay tuned in with the mob. Next up, you know the mob keep you entertained all throughout the day. You start with motivation with modesty in the morning, then you come and get some work, get some detective work. Then at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you can kick it with modesty and colorful conversations. And then at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, it's unwind with modesty. Then you come back with your boy at 9:05 with me and my bro D Will. Doc Willis, we coming back with Foxhole Bros only on Uno in real life. Make sure y'all get in there, get in there, get in there. Uno in real life tonight, 9:05, where me and my partner, veterans, talk about before, during, and after their time in military service that formed a lifelong friendship. Come for the hijinks, come for the seriousness. We're the seriously lighthearted podcast that you didn't know that you needed, where all the veterans come hang out. I hope to see you guys tonight. Make sure you tap in with the rest of the mob. Young Tay White, my son Tay TV1, Melanated Mushrooms LLC. Also tap in. I said Melanated Mushrooms. Yeah, hey. Follow the team, man. Attention to detail. Hella cakes and more. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Until next time. I appreciate y'all. Go be light, be love, be you. Because that's the only thing God designed you to be. It's your boy UnoDaOne. I'm finna go get my workout on. Because I'm tired of being a chunky body. Peace. I love y'all.
Good work today, detectives. Now y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, The Morning Crew, with UnoDaOne. This has been the One's Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.